Hey everybody, and good morning. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's been going on in my life. So I haven't done a vlog in a while, and yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think there's been a lot going on. But I wanted to show you a little bit of what's been going on in my life. And I've been actually going to the gym about 5 days a week. I've actually worked on keeping a decently healthy diet, and I've also really been felt like I've been really focused at work. I've been able to pull off what I need to pull off and be dialed in. But I'm going to give you what I tried that actually built up to that idea. And some of you might all know this, and this might all work great for you, but I know for me, I always wanted to be someone with a little more consistency in my life, even though I really didn't have it. So, about 3 months ago, I actually decided to take cold showers for about a month. I decided I was struggling to wake up, and I was like, this might help me wake up. So I started doing the cold showers, and basically what it did was it gave me that first decision of self-control in my life. That first decision every time I wake up, that even though my body might want something, my mind is over it. And if you don't know, I'm a Christian, and I believe in Jesus, and I follow Jesus, and he's the reason I'm living. And I work at a church in the Vineyard, Mishawaka, and I love it. I love it, ministering to people and trying to help people get closer and closer to God. But I felt like I wasn't able to do the best I possibly could because I just felt so tired. So what I ended up doing, which I told you about those cold showers, and actually it woke me up to the point of where I could actually start going to the gym more than I actually wanted, more than I actually was. I was able to I started off really small. I said 3 days a week, I'm going to the gym. And it started escalating to 5 days a week, and that's where I'm at right now, sometimes 6 days a week, and I love it. And the reason why is not actually because I'm like, oh man, I feel so much bigger, or I feel like I've lost a ton of weight. It's none of this like external thought. It's actually what's been happening in my mind. And I think my mind has actually been able to help to focus more on my everyday. The last thing I want from anybody, and I personally hate it, is when I go through day by day by day without actually either enjoying it or even observing what's actually going on. It just feels like this mundane routine of life. Because God, I'm bringing up Jesus because he's my Lord and Savior. Basically, God actually gives us every breath that we can actually have. And if you're not a Christian, man, I'm glad you're tuning in. I love you. I wish you would accept Jesus into your life. But just wanted to let you know that's who I am, and I'm gonna keep talking about it because I think it's actually important to my life. And it's really, without saying it, it doesn't necessarily make as much sense. So we get every breath from God, and it's awesome. He's the one who decides that I don't keel over and die this minute, and I do not want to waste a minute of that on a mundane mindset. So what it really did is it helps me be able to be super focused on what my goal is for the day. So I just kind of wanted to challenge you guys with that, and try to find something that you really that helps you really focus on the day. It might not be working out, but if you've not tried working out, I would say try it. Even if it's a walk, even if it's waking up early and getting on the treadmill, or I'm trying to think of bike ride. Just something every single day that you do that wakes you up, gets you focused on the goal. Something else that's really helped me that I've started improving on, and what I've actually pushed for, is in my gym, I put my headphones on and I'll listen to a sermon, listen to some worship music, but something to really focus on just me and my relationship with God. So that's it. I think I really want to sit down and talk to you about a little bit of what has helped me in the past 2.5 months, and something I can really try to give you guys a challenge. So yeah, that's what I would say. Just a challenge. Try it out. But I would say the biggest thing that really helped me was start small. So if you're really like, I do not walk or run or I don't do any of that, I would say 1 day a week, set aside some time and do it. And I think something that's an easy excuse is, well, I don't have enough time, or maybe I'm really busy. But at the end of the day, I personally think that we all have life of habit in some senses. We do. And I think we don't want to admit that sometimes. I struggle to admit that sometimes, because I think I want to be a little free-spirited, like, yeah, I'm just going with the flow, everything's good. But at the end of the day, if I'm not careful, I see myself watching Netflix for an hour each and every day, consistently, and you could almost say religiously. But in your mind, that's not a habit. For you, it's just, you're just going with the flow, but it actually is. And I think God's kind of created us in some senses like that we have good habits. We can have good habits that are helping us and thriving us, or bad habits. And I would say, let's see if we can try to swap out some of those good habits, some of those bad habits, with good habits, because I think it'll really help us really connect with God more and be closer to what God's vision for our lives is. And it will take away some of the struggles I think we have, not being fully awake or not being fully involved in our day-to-day. I hope that all made sense. If it doesn't, you can send it. You can give me some questions down below. I love you guys. I'm probably gonna be up in my vlogs again. I might not do it as consistently as I was, but I'm gonna keep pushing them, because I think it's fun for me. I just really enjoy being able to talk to you guys and just show you a little bit more of what's going on in my life. I think God has given us all a story that should be heard.